Hi guys, today's topic is promotion, and before we go inside and see what we have to discuss, please don't forget to subscribe. Promotion means the wide range of methods used by business to gain new customers or to keep existing consumers, because it's really important to consider about our existing consumers as well while we are gaining new consumers. And we can do promotions using different techniques: advertising, PR, personal selling, sales promotions, etc. And one of the most significant and increasingly popular method of promotion is advertising. Sometimes people confuse promotion is advertising. No, advertising is one method that you can do promotion. So advertising is a form of communication that typically attempts to persuade potential consumers to purchase or consume more of a particular brand of product or service. Purpose of advertising. There are different purposes of advertising, but we can take all those purposes and we can categorize into 4 sections: to remind consumers about our product, to inform consumers about our product and service, to persuade consumers to come and buy our product and services. Plus, the fourth purpose, we can normally call it as AIDA, to increase the attraction among the consumers, to increase the interest among the consumers, to increase the desire, and make sure consumers will perform an action by coming and buying our products and services. So these are the main 4 purposes of advertising. Apart from those 4 purposes of advertising, I have specified some more purposes as well: to attract new buyers and try to expand consumer base, and to compete in the market, and to increase an organization's recognition among consumers by establishing a brand name and to develop brand loyalty. And another purpose of advertising is to promote subsidiary or products manufactured by the same company, to bring into the notice the changes, special offers, or current development of the interest of the consumers, to increase the sales of a particular product, to carry out public relations and public service programs, and to introduce new products or services. So these are some more purposes of advertising. Methods of advertising and promotion. Here I have listed some platforms that we can use to deliver advertising and do different kind of promotions. Example: radio, television, cinema, billboards and posters, newspapers, magazines, point of sales, catalogs and brochures, website and mobile phones, trade fairs and exhibitions, and sponsorships. So depending on our requirements and depending on the consumer base, we can select what is the most effective methods to deliver our promotional campaign. Approaches to advertising. Different advertisements have different intentions, so we can explain that through these 4 different types of approaches. First one, persuasive advertising. Next we call informative advertising. Next we call competitive advertising, and the last approach we call it as a collective advertising. So we'll see what are these 4 types of approaches. First, I'll start with persuasive advertising. Persuasive advertising is aimed at trying to persuade potential consumers to purchase products or services by making them appear more desirable than others. The persuasive advertiser uses visually attractive advertisements to appeal to deep-seated motivations, both physical and psychological. And persuasive advertising aims to encourage consumers to purchase irrespective of whether they need or not. So most of the time we can see this persuasive advertising in cosmetics industry, in textile industry, where they try to attract a lot of consumers by using more attractive pictures, more attractive models, more attractive images. So that's called persuasive advertising. Next approach is informative advertising. Here we provide all the necessary information about goods and services to the consumer so they can decide which one to buy. So is aiming in providing factual information to the people, and informative advertising may be used to tell the consumer about the existence of a product, and this may include the name of the manufacturer, how the product works, technical details, price, and where it can be obtained, or new users for the product. And informative advertising gives information about the goods or service and leaves the consumer to decide without persuasion. Even in this picture you can see there are two cans, and each can contain calories and carbs, and it has to specify how much of calories and carbs each of these cans contain. So then consumer can simply go through this advertisement and they can decide which one to buy. Competitive advertising, another most effective way of doing advertisement. Here what we do is we actually try to promote our product by comparing that product with our competitors' product. So even in this picture you can see their burger and our burger. So this is another way of simply marketing your product. So advertising undertaken by individual companies to increase sales of their own product or brand. And competitive advertising encourage potential buyers to purchase the goods or services of the advertiser in preference to those, example, their competitors. This is where a business directly or indirectly compares its brand with one or more competing brands and carried out by different producers, encouraging public to buy their brand. So this is one example of competitive advertising. Collective advertising, this means when you can't do advertisements alone, you get together and you simply try to promote your brand with others. So is where a number of companies or independent company owners join together to advertise the same product. And it is very common, particularly in the promotion of agriculture product. And in USA, promotion boards collect money from farmers to fund collective advertising campaigns because individually farmers or business owners could not afford such a high profile national campaign. So these are the different approaches of advertising. When we are talking about promotions, it's really important for us to discuss about the role of social media, because nowadays most of us are there in social media, and I have included some of the most famous social medias icons that we daily use. And then social networking sites such as Twitter and Facebook, Instagrams are essential for maintaining a competitive edge, because most of us are there in these social medias. And companies that do not have active social media accounts risk missing out on numerous marketing opportunities. And it enables business to interact with their consumers. This is useful for helping the business to formulate marketing strategies and address their needs. So social media is the process of providing and receiving feedback. And in the competitive world of business, it enables to stay ahead of the competition. And it helps to identify potential consumers, and managing social media account is a cost-effective way to promote the business. The impact of technology on the advertising and promotion. Now almost universal use of digital technology, widespread use of mobile phones, tablets, and increased use of social media has led to an explosion of people communicating while on the move around the clock. So this change in the way of living, which can be referred to as connected living. So advertisers have been quick to spot this opportunity, so they can get their message across to the consumers by using different digital platforms. So we'll see what are these digital platforms these advertisers can use to convey their message to the consumers. Digital video advertising, or else we say internet advertising, encompasses online advertising where business use internet technologies to deliver promotional advertisements to consumers before, during, or alongside some streamed information. Even when you are using YouTube, you must have seen different advertisements. So that's one example of this technology. And then digital video advertising include promotional messages delivered through email and social media websites. Next technological use is called contextual advertising. While busy internet users can block unwanted emails and delete them, it is not possible to block advertisements when visiting a website. So such advertising can be targeted at identifiable people with suitable interest. For an example, if you search a website for information related to natural medicine, then the page will almost certainly contain advertisements related to your interest. So then obviously consumers will go through that advertisements. So advertisers can convey whatever the message they want to the consumers. Next digital platform is digital billboards in stadiums and other public areas now allow changing displays that show the moving images. I think all of us have seen this digital platform because nowadays this is really common. And these digital billboards can even be solar powered, allowing them to be positions away from the conventional power source. Last digital platform is e-commerce. E-commerce is when we use internet to buy our goods and services. I'm not going to discuss in detail about e-commerce here because I have created a separate video which will include almost all the information about this e-commerce. So I invite all of you to go and watch that video as well. So that's all about promotion, and if you really enjoy this video, please click on the subscribe button and see you next time.